Alright, hey guys, how's it going? I wanted to do a kind of a shorter version of my last video, going over, this time just the best gauntlets I've found for Warlocks in Destiny. I'll be showing them in first person and then some of the reload animations just so you can see why they're so nice. And then I'll just go over a bit why I like them. So there's 8 total, these are all for Warlocks. Let's get started. First up, we've got the Sovereign Gloves, or Philomath if you don't have the Sovereign Gloves. They're basically the same gloves. Sovereign just has a bit more detailing on the back of the hand there, which is why I prefer them. But these just have really nice metal plating on the thumbs especially, and then the other fingers as well. But you'll see your thumbs the most in first person, as you can see here. So yeah, these are really nice. They work with a lot of stuff. Not super flashy, but they really stand out in my opinion. Next up, we've got the Blood Lineage Gloves. These are from Festival of the Lost of previous years, so just anytime Festival of the Lost is available, you can get these. They look pretty plain on like the back of the hand there, and they do have nice cuffing on like the wrist there, like that kind of fancy like count frill stuff. But what makes these really stand out are the nails on the tips of the fingers there, and it's like a really nice vampire look that a lot of the times I'll just put on any set regardless of if it matches or not. Here we have the Phenotype Plasticity Gloves. These aren't the best. There's a lot I like about them, but there's nothing that they do that affects the fingers really, so in that regard they kind of aren't the best. But I really like that venting on the bracer piece, and then the sloped part on the wrist is cool, and then I like the glow on that back plate for the hand, and that changes with shaders too, so you can customize them a lot. Next up on the list here are the Pyrrhic Ascent Gloves from Trials of Osiris. This is the new set, and I really like the wrapping around the hands there for these. And one thing to note is that that cloth can take on some like shader designs, and the one I have right now is Cinder Char, which adds that really cool like lattice effect on the wrapping there. And these just are a really nice look that fits with a more like medieval theme, so you really want to use these on a futuristic set. Next up, we got wraps of the Fulminator or wraps of the Emperor's Minister. They're both the Leviathan gloves, only difference is one has this purple glow, which you may or may not want. These are pretty simple. There's a cool kind of sleeve effect on that like forearm there, but the really nice part about these are the nails that you get. And these are more like nail caps for the tips of your fingers, but they shade, so that's one advantage they have over the Blood Lineage gloves, because those nails are always silver, and then these can be any color you want. Next up, we've got the Channeling Wraps. These are from the Prophecy Dungeon. These are really nice, bulky looking gloves. Kind of reminds me of Portal, the kind of like plating design of like the turrets and the portal gun. But yeah, these are just really bulky, nice gloves if you want a warlock that isn't like a traditional coat wearing one. And I really like these like spires on the forearms there. You can't really see them with most guns, but like with a bow or something they really stand out. And it's something unique that no other gauntlet really has. Next up are the Interlaced Gloves. These are from the Season of the Splicer Season Pass, and these have quickly become my favorite gauntlets in the whole game. There's a lot of detail put into these, more so than most others that I've seen, and you've got all these like spikes and details on the fingers, and then you have that wiring that starts from the elbow and goes all the way to the fingers with that glow trail, and then that changes with shaders too. So it's just a really like eye-catching gauntlet, which is not the norm for gauntlets. And then last up, we've got the Holdfast Gloves, and These are a really unique look. They're kind of similar to like the wraps of the Fulminator, where it's kind of like a sleeve. But these have a really cool computer panel there on the forearm. And with a lot of guns, you can't actually see that panel, but with some rifles, you get a glimpse of it, and then especially with bows, you can see the whole thing. And that little panel can change with shaders, so you can get different glows. And it's just a really nice look, so anytime I use like Trinity Ghoul or something like that, I like to throw these on. If you stuck around to the end, thank you. I really like making these videos, and it's just something I naturally did in Destiny, always making my character look as nice as possible. So it's really cool to make videos about that and then have people care about that. And I really like engaging with all of you in the comments and reading your guys' suggestions and comments. It's really cool, and I would never expect I would get this like amount of people watching me. So yeah, if you like the video, like it, comment if you have any sets you want me to look at or any suggestions, any ideas. Subscribe if you enjoyed, and yeah, that's about it. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys have a good one.